Okay, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's about 2:30 on December 16th, 2019. And just a look at the radar here, the wider view, you can see what's heading our way. More rain. We have a very light snow over us, but there'll be heavier rain off to the west that's going to be moving in. So we just load this into the so you can see it in motion. And should have done this before, I guess, but it's going to get ready for more rain. What can I tell you? Here it comes. So here is the rain on the move toward us. And I don't know why it's not low. Well, there we go. Maybe that's it. So here's the rain on the move to us. And you can see, I don't know, some kind of glitch. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at the models and take a look at the storm that's going to be taking shape over us. So fortunately, we stayed dry right through around 7, 8 o'clock, and then it starts. And you can see this low here that's going to be coming along and riding up through our area. And then behind that, we have this big, broad area, high pressure, that's going to bring us cold and dry weather. And maybe hangs on to the weekend, and then it's forming something over there. But everything's getting suppressed to the south after this. So that's a good pattern for us. It keeps us dry for a change for a while. So that's very good. So let's take a closer look at our next storm, though. All right. So here comes our storm. This is the GFS. You can see it's going to be raining. It's going to start probably around a little after 8, 9 o'clock, and then get heavier through the evening. Maybe a little mixed precipitation, mainly to the north of us, but for Long Island it's mostly rain. However, upstate there could be big problems with mixed precipitation, but this is not something that should be affecting Long Island. And then it just rains probably a good part of Tuesday, and then it finally wraps up after 5, 6 o'clock, hopefully. But by the time it all is said and done, let's see how much rainfall we'll get here. According to the GFS, you'll see we're going to be getting another inch of rain. So that's something, that record, who knows, that record could fall. We'll be getting another inch of rain. We'll look at the total snowfall too as well. You'll see the snow is mainly, the frozen precipitation is mainly north of our area. Okay, so I'm going to change this back, and we're going to look at the NAM model next. Show you that one. 12-kilometer NAM. So this is the 18Z. I'll use the 12Z. So again, starts after 8, 9 o'clock. Maybe a little light mixed precipitation, and starts off light, and then it gets heavier. And we could have some heavier patches probably in the afternoon Tuesday, and you can see it continues. Like I said, it's gonna last much of the day Tuesday. It's gonna be raining, and then we are dry and very cold after that. But let's see how much the NAM gives us as far as total accumulated precip. Yep, another inch of rain. So it's an agreement that we're going to see at least an inch of rain out of this storm. At least. So it'll be another another soaker for tomorrow. And if we look at total snowfall, you can see just north of the area, there could be a lot of snow. So something you have to keep an eye on for the northern suburbs, or it could be ice. But for Long Island, like I said, I really don't expect much of anything. Maybe a coating before it changes over. And then after the storm, it's all about those cold temperatures. So if we go to the GFS and we look at temperatures, you'll see it's going to drop. So you can see, again, the warm air that's just to the south of us. And you can see how fine that line is. And then when Tuesday night, Wednesday, the cold air comes in. We're only in the mid to upper 30s. And then a reinforcing cold front comes through, and here comes the Arctic air. Thursday is going to be really nice and cold. We're not making it out of the 20s, so we'll only be in the mid-20s. And then it stays cold. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is a very good look to the pattern. Stays cold, suppressed storm track to the south. That's what we like to see. So we look at the cloud cover. You'll see, I think Wednesday should be a mostly sunny day. Thursday should also be a mostly sunny day. Maybe even Friday, too. We may have 3 mostly sunny days in a row. And then maybe Sunday, too. So with that storm track suppressed to the south, we're going to have a lot of sunny weather, and that's very good. So we're going to have a lot of clear weather, a lot of nice days to get to the Pines. Although it will be cold, that's not a problem. I like the cold. Unlike, I know most people don't like the cold. I like the cold. Um, so that's the good news after we get done with this storm. First, we got to deal with the storm. So uh, let's go to the windy.com model. I don't think wind is going to be too much. I don't think wind is going to be too much of an issue with this storm that we're going to be dealing with. Wind chill might be though. So if we go and we look at the wind, well, this doesn't give us the wind chill, but we look at the winds. Yeah, it will be windy Thursday, and Wednesday too will be windy. Nah, not too much wind with this storm. It's just going to be another soaking rain for most of Long Island. Um, so that I want to look at the dew point too. So show you the humid air that's just off to the south of us. We're not going to get into that. Tom's River might though. Tom's River might get into it. Yeah, this icing area is a concern to the north of the city. This is going to be a concern. That is going to be a concern for sure. But for us, I think mostly rain. I do want to actually go back to the NAM 12 kilometer, 12Z, because I want to see that secondary front that comes through. We're going to have a secondary front that comes through after this storm. Yeah, it might dry, maybe a couple of flurries with it Wednesday afternoon. And then the Arctic front comes through. Look at that. That's going to be, in fact, let's look at the NAM temperatures, because we're going to be even colder. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, so we have a lot of, this is what I love to look forward to, that bitter cold Arctic air. Look at that bone dry air, too. Dew points in the single digits to below zero. Yes. Yes, that's what we like. That's what we like. That's what we love. That's what we love. But first, we got to get through this storm. So, again, as far as the rainfall goes from this storm here, you will see that we're going to see at least an inch of liquid equivalent. Well, rain mostly over our area. So, get ready for rainy weather starting tonight and into your Tuesday. Again, it's an agreement on the models that Long Island should be mostly rain. Might start off as a little light frozen precipitation, but it should be mostly rain on Long Island. And there's a little bit of a disagreement on obviously the NAM gives a little more snow to the north. We'll look at windy.com. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Let's see what windy.com has as far as snowfall goes. So you can see it's mostly north. Does give you the North Shore a little bit. Gives the North Shore 3 point. This is probably before it changes over. Maybe 1.8. Might be a little too aggressive. 4.5. Yeah, I don't think anyone's seeing a foot out of this, because the deepest moisture is going to pass over our area where it's warmer, and it'll be mostly rain. So just, maybe a little bit of light snow tonight, but mostly it will be a rain deal as we head into tomorrow. For your morning, we'll be dealing with rain, but north of the city, just north of the city, is where they get the mixed precipitation and the snow. So north of the city, Connecticut, Hudson Valley, that's where we're going to be dealing with the frozen precipitation. But for Long Island, it's just going to be mostly rain. So expect another inch of rain for Long Island, at least another inch. That wraps up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.